Hey guys, I just kind of want to take this opportunity to maybe talk about some things that are on my mind regarding me and my channel and whatnot. So just to start off, I'm not hoping to get anywhere really big with it because, well, nothing I've ever done has really gotten a whole lot of attention, if that makes sense, you know. There's never been anything in particular about me or what I do that's really stood out to a number of people. I've never been overly popular, both online and in real life. So, yeah, keeping the expectations low, and besides, I seriously doubt that my future lies in online stuff, and anybody who goes into YouTube wanting to be famous just doesn't work out, because it is a lot harder than it looks, and people can just kind of tell a fake from way away. Yeah, because it's one thing to address whoever is watching like it's like millions and millions of people, when actually it's only maybe a handful might come by. Like, that's okay, that's kind of giving yourself confidence, I guess, if that makes sense, but like, you can't just like walk around with a sort of swagger saying, oh yeah, I'm a really big deal online, you know, because like, you're just kind of kidding yourself there. This is kind of my opinion anyway. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing it for a hobby, really. It's just a fun thing to do while I'm trying to get my life together. One of the things I've always wanted to do growing up and never really could was to play games with people, you know, because growing up was difficult at times, but it is for everybody, I suppose. So, and video games were pretty much my only outlet, you know. They brought me a lot of happiness, you know, something to really strive for. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, with my YouTube, I kind of hope to do that on a larger scale. I want to be able to, you know, play with people or just share my experiences. I want to make other people like kind of share the same experience. I want them to see what makes it so great to me. Like, the things that make me happy, I want to share them around, you know, make other people happy. Yeah, and I'm kind of airing some... I was gonna say something. What was it? I know that I do have a couple of people watching my videos at the moment, or 5 or so of you. I've gotten a bit of feedback from one of my real life friends just saying that my videos are a little bit dull, because like, I don't really make too many funny jokes. I'm not doing anything particularly exciting, and you know, that's alright, I suppose. You know, that's a fair call. I realise that my videos aren't particularly exciting, and I am trying to find my own style, you know, trying to see what works for me, because it is really hard to try to think of things to say when you're also focusing on a game at the same time, because it's hard to draw a fine line between like cutting out the bits where I don't say anything or leaving them in because it's part of the gaming experience. Like, that's part of the struggle I had with editing the Pyromaniac episode. I wasn't sure whether to cut out some of the dialogue and stuff, because I know a lot of people may not have played it. Like, I was torn between cutting it out because I wasn't saying anything, or leaving it in just because no one else... Yeah, but yeah, I do plan to keep playing Pyromaniac, so I'll probably just keep making that same choice, just leaving in some of the storyline bits so that you can experience the story. You know, I don't want to be leaving out key details or anything like that. And maybe if you want to check out the game, you're welcome to. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's up to you. If you do have an opinion on that, feel free to say so. Because, like, any feedback I can get while I'm still trying to find my way would be really good. Because, I mean, even my setup is pretty primitive. I don't even have a proper stand for my mic yet. Like, I'm lucky I have a proper microphone at all that does reasonably quality recordings. Like, I do have a stand, that's a bit of a lie, but I don't have a clip for my microphone. That should be coming in the mail within the next week or so. Like, you don't notice because I edit it out, but my microphone often falls over during recording, and that's pretty irritating to set back up again. I'm gonna clip that out. What else? Things are a little bit tense on my end lately because I'm working towards moving out of my parents' house. It's something I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, and now it's finally happening, and I'm just trying to cope with the idea that it's actually happening, and you know, that's going to be a really big change in my life, and I generally don't cope with change all that well, but like I deal with it a lot better if I know it's coming, and you know, I got time to mentally prepare for it, but it is giving me a little bit of anxiety at the moment, which is fair enough, I suppose, and I do worry about whether or not it will actually work out, like some of the things that my parents have been saying about, like, you're going down the poverty route, things are going to be very hard for you, you'll probably be back here within a couple months, and I do kind of worry whether or not they're right, you know, whether they have a fair point. But like, I'm hoping that I can pull through, because I know the first couple of months are probably going to be the hardest, but I'm moving out with a couple of friends of mine, and once we find our feet, I reckon, then things will go pretty smoothly from there. I earn very little money. They earn a little bit more than I do, but yeah, I just gotta do whatever I can to help out, I guess, and I'm not gonna stop striving to, you know, make something of myself, because I have no real aspirations, I got no plans for my future, just gotta focus on the relative short term for now, I guess. Because 2015 is a year I've been looking forward to pretty much my whole life, because I'm a nerd. So I want things to go right, is what I'm saying. I want things to be able to turn out favorably, because like so far and last year in particular, things weren't really going my way. I mean, I made a couple of YouTube videos back in 2013 when I was still in university. Then I kind of lost touch with it for a while, so I'm trying to get things back in order again. And yeah, a lot of the stuff that maybe I don't talk about that much is just a lot of the stuff that was going on in my life, and I don't think I'm ready to talk about that just now, but yeah, I think this might have been going on maybe long enough, so I think I might leave it there. Like, basically things are gonna be stressful the next couple of months for me, maybe until the end of the year, maybe early next year. I'm hoping that's when things will start to really straighten out and I can find my focus, you know, get back into the things that I really love doing, and hopefully I'll be able to invest in more quality equipment to bring you guys better videos. Gonna try to be more entertaining. There were some collaborations that I did the other day on the Pathetic Industries channel, so, and one of them, like the guy who runs it, I did a video with him, and that's gonna go up on my channel pretty soon, and yeah, I hope that a lot of collaborations can go on, because I find myself more entertaining when I'm with other people. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. I guess my style is just trying to keep it real, you know? I'm not trying to be a fake or anything like that. Just trying to say what's really on my mind, trying to just present myself as I really am, because that's pretty much my approach to anything online. Alright, so I'll leave it there. I've probably rambled on long enough. Any comments or advice you can give me are greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever it is that I put out. Later.